share that story. On the meantime, that having been said, I love it when the brothers clash. I love, from the get-go, from the Shapeshifter episode, Skin, back in season 1, I was like, this is cool, this is a cool dynamic and tells a story, especially when they solve their problems together, when they, even after all the big clashes, point being, that they can still see what's important and still have each other's back. So I'd like to do that more. I'd like to beat them up, basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, I agree with that. I think it just makes it more, more interesting story. If there's conflict within the relationship, you know, nobody wants to turn on the TV Wednesday nights and see these two guys, you know, hanging out and drinking beers and having fun.
Or do you? Because we can film that also.
That would be way easier on the production schedule. We could just sit there and knock out a whole episode in an afternoon.
Is that your local congressman, Supernatural? We're going to go over here to the side. We've seen some hands. I'll go with you first.
Okay, so this is more maybe a writer's question. I don't know, but if you know the answer, it'd be awesome.
I would love to answer on their behalf.
The whole reason I'm here is like I'm obsessed with it because I couldn't find the answer. The show is really sort of consistent with the lore and how you do this, how you do that. So in the I don't know the names of episodes, sorry, but the one
Neither
where
do I.
Just say the mixed three of us.
I know like the unrequited Ducky love, they brought the girl back together and then she turned into a zombie and
That was
Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one, they made it very clear that you can kill a zombie by shooting him in the head, and then you have to stake him to the gravesite. And then in another episode, they referenced that when the Sam Hain one.
Sure.
And Dean is staking them. They're in the crypts, and Dean is staking them to the grave.
Yeah, he would love to answer the question.
So then, why is it that all of a sudden when Bobby's wife comes back to life and everybody's got zombies, you can all of a sudden just shoot them in the head and
It's a great question. Has anybody else ever noticed that?
No.
I would just like to blame the writers.
I didn't catch that. I'm like, what? Yeah, she is.
like he was OCD and they're like,
I think so. They are just.
really?
I'm not sure. I'm certain sometimes there have been explanations and scenes that have been cut for time. So it might have been something as simple as there was a spell put on the stake that now can't, whatever it is. But
Maybe they didn't realize it back then.
No.
Maybe they found out, hey, wait, all we need to do is shoot him in the head. What's that?
They already tried to shoot the girl in the head and they're like, oh, you can't do it, that doesn't work.
She was different. She's from the north.
Hey.
Different in a good way.
Come on.
Invincible.
we're going to go way over here to the side. We love you. Sure.